All right, we're back for a second day, third video. And I had already worked out the doublers, or a doubler, and I'm going to retrace it and cut it out on the jigsaw here. Now, I can't really say this is a kit Flite Streak because I've modified it already so much, but what the heck. It's a Flite Streak nonetheless. I can't see how somebody would build something from that rockwood. So here's the doubler I worked out. We'll cut another one out of this ply here. Man, I've got to spend a couple of minutes cleaning the bench off here. This is ridiculous. We'll get this gluing up. And while the glue's drying, I'll straighten up the bench a little bit. Was told to me by the doc's wife. I can't remember her name. She said, it's surprising how you work in this little tiny place and produce such nice models. Whatever. Okay. Let's cut this out here. Comments. You know what? I don't have all the lights on in here. I can't see. Okay. Hey, John. I really like this project. Okay. Okay, give me a second on the disc sander. And we'll get these doublers drying, and then I'll straighten this crap up here. Okay, that's it. I guess I could sand them together. Let me sand them together real quick. They're exactly the same. Ah, damn. Stupid disc caught it. Oh well. No big deal. Just change the shape of the nose a little bit. The disc caught it and sanded more of the bottom off. Just a little. Not a big deal. It goes on like that. It's gonna be tough. Yep. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Not straight. It is now. Grind that out. Grind it out with a Dremel. Okay. Morning. I think we might just take this and straighten it out and use one wheel. I don't know. I think two wheels is better for the pavement. I made this big enough that I could get that bolted on there. Except this is backwards. We shall see. Okay, let's clear off a spot here. I needed somebody to come behind me and clean up after me. Somebody wrote in the comments that he uses the magazine for the same reasons I do. It's the only thing it's good for. Unless you want to buy something that's all an ad book or drones. Get some clamps. I just knocked the top off of this stupid thing. Don't have any idea where it went. Looks like this. Okay. There it is. Get this out of the way. We'll get it figured out here in a minute. All right, we need a new popsicle stick and some clamps. I'm only going to do, well, maybe I can do two sides at a time. I think one side at a time is better option. No, you got to make a buck. There's no easy in molding. There's no easy way to do things. Takes some effort. Okay. I guess maybe a brush would be better. Wait till you see how I build this wing. You guys will freak out. Okay, brush. If you guys haven't got any of these Harbor Freight spring clamps, you really need some. They're great. They were cheap too, like $2 for a bucket full of them. Still haven't figured out how I want to mount my tank yet. But we'll figure it out. So, clean up some of this mess. Any questions on what I'm doing? I mean, pretty straightforward stuff. Yeah. I know this. I got to get that stuff unloaded from my car yet. gonna be a minute yet. There, fly. This thing will be flying by the weekend, I'm sure. I think I got a pair of 60-foot lines. I think I do. Got some grease for the ball. I don't remember. Probably a couple of days. Wasn't very long. The weird thing about it is I'll have most of the kit left over to build another one. The wood is so bad I got to recut parts. Ever how long it takes the glue to dry is how long it takes to build one. Not long. Okay, we got a real heavy piece of 1/8" wood here. I'm going to make mine out of 3/16, the stabilizer and elevator. I need to go to Shapers and buy some cloth hinges because I don't have any. I suppose I could go to Joann Fabrics or something like that and buy them. I think we're going to use these as bell crank mounts. I don't like how the Flite Streak bell crank's mounted in there on the floor. It's no good. No good. I agree with John. This project is more my skill level. I have built 2 ringmasters since coming back. I have learned a lot from the Vipers. Just keep it coming. Well, I'll keep it coming as long as you guys are watching and I'm still alive. Even though this is a dead hobby, I mean, there ain't many guys doing it. Okay, we should be dry enough to do the other side. You can't do that. Yeah, okay. Yep, good enough. The nice thing about using these magazines is the epoxy mixing station onto the next one. Clean surface. When I was working at Devers, I used to put them in the shear, metal shear, and cut them in 3 pieces. Okay. Goes like that. Just like that. I think the fuselage is probably the hardest part on the whole airplane. This is a real simple project. You know what? I need to draw this out on this for a cheek cowl. Good thing I caught it. I know the Flite Streaks didn't have a cheek cowl, but ours is a special streak. That's probably way overkill, but bad thing about profiles is the nose is so weak, so you gotta have they vibrate without epoxy and cheek cowls and that sort of stuff. So you want to make sure to get a good amount of epoxy on there. They hold together. Oh well. Okay, let's cut out this cheek cowl. Yes, I'm gonna build a carbon tank for it. I just use a cutoff from one of the tanks that I make, and it'll be fine because it's only that long. Let's whittle this out of here. There, you just gave it its name, Super Streak. Got to be so careful with that disc. 12-inch disc with 36 grit on it just takes it right off. Okay, we need a piece of 3/16. Let me go grab that. 3/16. And we got it here. We got quarter. We got plenty of quarter. $146. I want to use my best stuff. Yeah, we'll make it a quarter. Ooh, that's warped. That is warped. It's pretty good here. This is muy bueno. Plus, it's got a piece out of it, so we'll be fine. That dried already. Yeah. Looks like they sanded the canopy into an airfoil at the front here. I cannot believe that we used to mount bell cranks like that on a plywood floor. Caution, do not fly near high tension lines. Duh. Duh. 42, 390, 29 to 35 for combat and stunt training. They got the, in here they got, where's that rudder? Reason why I was confused is they got, this piece is R1, that's on the plans, R1, R2, R3. But whoever did the kit, this is R1, R3, R2. So somebody doesn't have any common sense, collective reasoning, they might not be able to put that together. Okay. You know what? We need to clean this up so it's a clean edge. They really cheaped out on this 1/8 inch. That back in the box. Oh, good. You should put a trace out of your Super Streak fuse and put it on the website. Yeah? You know, with as much effort as I put into this stuff, I don't see much return. I don't know how, I don't know if people are interested in this anymore or not. We got our Q4, our supporters that are, watchers and the usual suspects, so to speak. But we did pick up 64 members on the shorts at Brodak. So people are watching. I don't have any Duco or Ambroid cement for the hinges. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Okay, we got a stab now. Okay, where's the elevator? Here's the flaps. Here's the elevator. We'll just cut an elevator out too. So basically what I got here was a $65 set of patterns. I did get a bell crank. Whatever. $65 set of patterns. Now I took some pictures. There's no plans to a Teosaki. I'm going to do a Teosaki, and I will draw plans because they were asking me to do that at Brodex. So the flying stick. That was a brick house. He loved his Teosaki. They fly all right, I guess. I got all the numbers and pictures. Okay, we're in there. So now we got to work on this area here. I'm going to have to get some eighths and cut a new rudder too. Goody goody, it worked. Okay. Okay, it's over to the disc sander. I'll move the camera. I'll just clean this up so that it doesn't look bad. Pressed it by hand. Clean all that up. Landed a ringmaster upside down this morning. Got away, prop broke, waiting a 50-year, doing it again, getting brave, almost total crash. But like to build the Flite Streak. Okay. I need my stick now. Where's my stick? There it is. I scratch build everything, so this is nothing new. Yay. Epoxy, some tough shit. Hmm. We're going to glass the nose and everything on this. Could be a super, high zoot Flite Streak. Would you expect anything else? Okay, still got to go a little bit more on the engine bearers. That's good there. Huh. I think we need a new piece of sandpaper. What happened to my sandpaper? Oh, it's in that drawer. I've changed things around here and can't find nothing because yeah. Okay, new piece of sandpaper. These sanding sticks I make are just paint stir sticks. You at the auto body store. I don't know whether Lowe's has them or not, but the auto paint store, Sherman-Williams. I'm kind of on good terms with them. I spend quite a bit for a hobbyist. Okay. I want to thank RC Fred. He gave me an Amazon gift card that will help supply sandpaper. Because sandpaper goes quick around here. Cuts much better. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, now we need to make up a rudder, get it glued on, tab glued on. I guess we can do the wing next. now. Perfect. Perfect. A little bit of extra epoxy. Okay, this gets glued on like so. Like that. And there's plenty. Okay, good. Okay, good. Now we need to make this line 1/8 of an inch lower. Because I went from 1/8 to 1/4 on the stab. No kidding. Yeah. Ain't my first rodeo. And I wish I had a 1-inch belt sander. Let me go over and get some 1/8 inch. We're gonna cut a new rudder, but we're gonna use Midas grain design instead of what they got there. That thing warped like a big dog. Like a big dog. There we go. Okay, we want to start tapering this up. Fix wouldn't look no different than if I would have done it the right way, because I'd have cut the cheek cowl off and done it again and then put the cheek cowl back on. Okay, so rudder, here we go, rudder. The fits on this, look, this is the kit rudder. All the grains going this way. That means the rudder is going to warp. So we're going to make our own. Let me get a piece of 8. I know I got 8. Plenty 8. 336. 8. Let's see, how would I do that? I guess we can do it like that. Okay, so that's that part. Then, because this goes back like that, I guess the first thing to do would be to cut this out. Mm-hmm. It goes right to there. Okay. I know you don't understand what I'm doing here, but I'll explain it when I get it done. Okay, so this goes on here like so. Of course, the bottle is going to be, it's not. Okay, now, I really want it to go. That'll work. That'll work. I guess I should glue these back together in case somebody wants patterns. Rudder's about half the weight now. Fuselage is half the weight. Wing will come out lighter. Gonna get rid of them stupid ribs. Heavy. Heavy. We might do the Z epoxy finish on this. Yeah, it'll have rudder offset. Okay, we need a piece, something to glue this down on, because it don't stick to the table. I think we might do the Z epoxy finish on this, make it a little more durable, because I lightened it up so much that I should be able to add that and it'd be okay. Okay, now, oh, there's a bag. There we go. There's the bag. That shouldn't stick. Okay, why did I do it like this? They had all the grain running this way. That would have warped. So the grains are running in different directions. That won't stop it from warping, but it'll certainly help. It'll certainly help. Got some Createx paint. Maybe we'll try a different type of finish on this. See how it works. Experiment. It'll be fine. Says the blind man. Maybe cut a little bit off of it. Okay, that'll do it now. I should have sanded that some more. Oh well, we'll live with it. If that's okay, upset. Too excited. Too excited. Now we got rudder inset. But when I put the stab on it, I'll glue it off to the side. So I didn't sand enough. Now we're going to fix it. We're going to hold it like that. It'll be fine. Okay, so now I want to carve this fuselage into that. Should have this together today before Charles's program. Won't have it finished, but you like the big clamps, yeah. Get them at Harbor Freight. I think it probably might be $5 for a bucket of them now. Get about 20 or 30 of them. Shit, or hit that rudder. Oh well. It'd be fine. It'd be fine. The High Zoot Ringmaster. That's it'll be High Zoot Super Streak. Need to get that. Need to get that out. Right. We need a tail skid on this thing too, don't we? Make it out of light ply, stick it in there. Piece of wire, maybe. There we go. It'll be fine. A little super fill on the thing. A jet black streak with flames. It's 2.5 by 6 foot, or yeah. I wish it was 4 by 8. But I don't have the room for it. John's got a nice table to work on. Well, while at Brodex, I learned from Tim what he's using is Pergo flooring material. I'm going to do a Lowe's challenge. I'm going to build an airplane out of just stuff you can get at Lowe's. Then while over Danny's house yesterday, he showed me a strip of making ribs out of carbon fiber and then covering it with that Pergo flooring. Them ribs were like toothpicks, and you couldn't bend them. Of course, that carbon fiber is not something you can get at Lowe's. You guys get the drift of what I want to do. All right, we got one half done. Let's do the other half, and then we'll start on the wing. Need to carve that because it's got CA on it. There we go. Thanks. Well, this is what everybody starts out with is a Flite Streak, Ringmaster, Buster, some kind of nonsense like that. So might as well. You look right here, see how crappy it looks inside there? We're going to take the Dremel and then bring it down to the balsa so that the wing will slide in with no problem. But first I want to get this roughed in. Another thing you guys need to pay attention to is how I hold the tools and how I hold the airplane in relationship to the sanding. It seems to be the hard part for some people, like Steve. I'm teaching Steve how to sand. I got to show him how to hold it so you can see what you're doing and get a good result. Sanding is not an easy thing to teach. I don't know. I can hardly teach it in person, let alone over the internet. Got a hard spot right there. I guess when I get super fill on it, it won't be so bad. I got a little bit of CA here, a little hard spot. Don't keep sanding, just pick off the CA. Otherwise, you'll dig a hole. Just like I hit it with the sandpaper right there and dug a hole. Shit, I got more filler on there. Okay, let's get some 180. We'll finish that. Yeah, not too bad. Pretty close. Pretty close. I'm using 80 grit to shape and 180 to take out the scratches. This is 180 here. But if you're not comfortable using 36 or 80 grit to get the shape, I'd go 180. It'd take you longer. I'm canneling this as I go. I'm looking for the shadow. I got good light in here. Unlike the apartment in Dayton, couldn't see nothing. I did that by braille. Come on, you. Guess we can mix up some super filling. Start super filling this while we build the wing. Yep, gonna have a carbon fiber tank and a Johnson 35. The old and new school meld. Better look and see if that other mounting holes are the same. Because I got a SS and I think we'll use the SS. SS stands for super stunt. Got a pressurized back plate. We'll have to set up the tank a little different, but that's all right. Yeah, that. I have a ringmaster that I started, never finished, lost interest in. I'm just doing this because I was given these motors and there happened to be a Flite Streak kit there and said I can build that in a week. Make it nice in a week. The Hershey bar wing, so it's real easy to do. So we need super fill there along that right there. But forgot I can't put super fill on until I tissue it. Yeah. Hopefully they come over to this channel and become participants. This thing here seems to be leaning over. I need to bring it back this way. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, let's get the Dremel. Get the Dremel. Well, there went the drum. I don't know where the discs are, or the belt, the sanding drums are. What did I do with them? Up there. There they are. I still got to finish up Mark's fuel tank. And build Craig's 3 landing gear. And I know how much you guys like my landing gear videos. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, that's all cleaned up. So this thing's basically ready to go almost. Looking pretty good, pretty sharp. I can't put the super fill on until maybe we'll just Z-epoxy the whole thing. Let's see how much it weighs, and then that'll let me know if I'm going to Z-epoxy it or not. I've still got to do some stuff, so I'm gonna have to end the stream and go unload my trailer and get it moved around back so my neighbor can have his parking spot back. That turned out nice. Turned out real nice. $320, and we'll call it a day. Well, I won't call it a day, but be the nicest streak out there. I think I can't afford that. It feels awful good. I think I can't afford to use Z-epoxy as the finishing method on this instead of tissue and dope. Haven't done one of them finishes in a while. Let's see what it weighs. Okay, what's it weigh? .9 ounces. All this weighs as much as that other piece of wood. 2.9 ounces. Where's that fuselage? There we go. This is the fuselage they sent me. It weighs 3 ounces, 3.1 ounces. No engine bearers, no doublers, no canopy, no rudder. This weighs 2.8 ounces. Jumping around. 2.8. So was it worth it changing the wood out? Hell yes. So how long a tank can I put on this? And remember, this is 2 inches bigger. I can put a 3.5 ounce tank on this. Carbon tank. That was worth it. You want to see dimensional changes from the Flite Streak to a Super Streak? I'll show you. We'll line the wing up. So you got extra inch here and an extra inch there. While not changing the look of it. I mean, it looks, you couldn't tell if I didn't show you. We're going from an 1/8 inch stabilizer to a 1/4. Same dimensions. I'll probably do the same thing on the wingtips. Yes, that's why your planes are slow. If you're heavy, you're slow. Lightweight equals horsepower. We're going to run a 9, I think this is a 9/8 old top flight, or this is a rev up, a 9/8 rev up, the old ones. Jose, hello Sparky. The Streak kit wasn't a good purchase, was it? No. Set of pieces, yes. I suppose nothing or almost nothing. That's why I've only bought one kit in my entire life. Yeah, that makes sense. I got patterns. I got patterns, a leading, and this leading and trailing edge is heavy, but we're going to use it anyway. This here probably is an ounce or so. Let's see. Two ounces. 1.9. This leading edge is 1.9 ounces. Now, if I was ambitious, I could get a block of wood, a good 4-pound piece of wood, go out in my garage and route it, route this profile into it, a block of wood. But so for $65, I got a leading and trailing edge and a set of patterns. But that's okay, because I wanted to build something period correct. And this is more or less period correct, because we used to do this shit back then. I do with the plans. Here they are. Let's see what the suggested weight of this thing should be. I think mine's gonna be around 28 ounces. Combat 9/8. Stunt trainer. Top flight 10/6. We might have it 6. We'll figure it out. And it doesn't say what it weighs. I didn't get any push rod material. Man, they got a ton of rudder offset in that bad boy. We ain't doing that. Doesn't show you where the center of gravity should be, but it should be about there. And the lead outs are in front of the center of gravity. Oh, here we go. CG's at the spar. For the experienced flyer, balance model at CG. For the beginner flyer, learning to stunt, model should be nose heavy when held at the CG. Well, I'm sure it will be. I'm sure it will be nose heavy. I'm absolutely sure. All right, I'm going to take a break and go get the airplanes out of my trailer and the fuel and all the crap that I brought back. I used to pre-shape the leading edge notch to the with a hacksaw. Yeah, saw blades attached to CA together. Yeah, width of the ribs. Yeah, I used to do that stuff too. It'll be fine. This will be the super streak of the century. I think I'm going to put landing gear on it though. Let's see where they got the wheels. They got the wheels just ahead of the center of gravity, or the leading edge, so we'll put them right there. This is stuff I've had for quite a while, so might as well use this stuff. One thing I got to say, even though this is heavy, it is dead nuts straight, so we won't have a warped wing. So is the trailing edge super straight. Of course, I could build it warped, but we won't do that. All right, when we come back, we're going to build the wing. And then probably tomorrow, put it together and start finishing it. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And when you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. And if you're on your phone, you have to turn on the notifications in the settings feature. So you go to settings, go to YouTube, and then turn on settings so that you get notified when I start uploading or start streaming. Because I want to make this channel grow. It's coming along. We're not to 5,000 yet. It'll be a milestone when I hit 5,000. It's only taken 10 years to get this far. Nobody's doing this, so nobody's interested. But we're coming right along with this. This will be done. I will have it together today, I think. Today or tomorrow. She'll build fast. All right, we'll see you after a bit. Fair winds, tight lines. See ya.